I'm the singer in Alice in Videoland. Sing your favorite 80s hit or sing your guilty pleasure song. Which is one and the same? Okay, here goes. I am the man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you've been dreaming of. That's all you're gonna get?
It's hard, it's nothing worse than being apart. You got it under control.
I first started when I was about 8 or 9. I always wanted, not always, but I really wanted to have a keyboard for my birthday. So my dad gave me this kind of keyboard looking size-wise box, but it had an eel on the box. So I was just like, oh, okay, this is just great. I'm gonna get a freaking eel. So I was just thinking in my head, what am I gonna do with this eel? I have to make like an eel dinner. And I was 8, 9. So that was a weird thing, but I opened it and it was a keyboard inside. And then I started immediately kind of making my own music with this, because I don't have the patience to learn notes or things like that. So I named the keys on the keyboard different names, and I wrote it in a little book, like how to play Ella, Sophia, B5 or something. I just made it up, but I had a book with filled with songs made up from this weird named keys. I make up shit. I make up shit like crazy. I hum always something. I don't really know what, and I'm not aware of it. I think it's a little bit freaky, but in the shower I sing everything. I make up shit all the time. We were in Russia. I don't know. We've been there 3 times. I don't know which one of the times this is. We had to change. We just knew the name of the location. We got the information. Go to this train. Go to travel so and so many hours. Get off at that station. So we did. And then 2 really big, bald, shaped guys came up in a black big Jeep and just Alice in Videoland. We're yes. We got in and we had to squeeze in, all 4 of us in the back seat, and they were listening to some loud ass techno. And we drove for an hour or so. We had no idea. They didn't speak to us at all. We were like, okay, we're gonna get murdered. And then they just dropped us off at this kind of a house in the middle of the woods. We're like, okay, this is kind of weird. We got in and we sat there for about an hour. Nobody was there. And then it was like a little weird local restaurant in the middle of nowhere. I mean, small little stage. And then we're like, okay, we just have to make this work. And people started coming, so we got up on stage. It was like this high, and started playing. And people was eating. And then some of them, a little bit older, got up, started dancing like this. And we're like, we have to cut some of our songs in a set. We have to cut Lay Me Down. We can't play that shit here. That was really weird. And then they just dropped us off at the train station again. I wanted to be a veterinarian. I mean, it's a little bit cliche. I think all small girls want that, but that was my... We've been trying to do that for a few years, because it's such a big mix of pop, punk, synth, electro, rock. So we kind of settle on the term electro-punk, because it sounds really cool, and it kind of defines a little bit what we're all about. A lot of the electronic and a lot of the live. It's kind of the punkish is more how we portray ourselves, our stage presence, if you will. We tried for so long to find a cool, fitting, sounding name, and it's hard. If you're in a band, it's hard because all the good ones are already taken. But then Kalle, who was in the band back in the beginning, He had a great idea, so like, let's just look through a list of computer games. Just to get some inspiration, because they have pretty cool sounding names, some of them. So we started and we got to A, and we saw, I was in Videoland, this old 80s game, and we're like, let's just use that. I watch TV shows. I am hooked on The Walking Dead, and I always go back to watching Arrested Development. That's my go-to series. So, or try to sleep. That's pretty much it.